Indian Agent, starring Tim McCoy as Bill Carson.
July 16th, 1880. Acting in the capacity of Indian Agent for the United States Department of the Interior, I was directed to go immediately to Victor City. It was a strange assignment. It concerned a little boy who almost caused one of the worst massacres in our Western history. It certainly was a strange assignment. An attempt to dry gulch me was just the beginning. I had him full in my sights for a few seconds. I didn't shoot because his back was toward me. A man in a checkered shirt riding a bay horse. Now, why should anyone try to dry gulch me? What was behind all this? Victor City was just a stopping off place on the way to the Northwest until a prospector straying into the hills one day found a nugget of gold. Inside a few months, claims had been staked out for miles around. As I rode up to the hitch rack, I noticed a horse there, pretty well lathered, blowing hard. I stepped down and started for the cafe, and then the thought struck me, well, it wouldn't hurt to have a look-see. Wouldn't hurt to check that gun there in the scabbard. I could still smell the powder. This gun had been fired recently. Things were adding up. A bay horse ridden hard by some fellow in a hurry. A rifle that hadn't been cleaned since the last time it was fired. Now all I had to do was find a man in a checkered shirt. Not shooting very well today, are you, mister? How about a shave?
You're new around here, aren't you?
Yeah, I just rode in a little while ago. How's business?
Shave 50 cents, haircut's $1.
You ought to do all right at those prices. What's this I hear about a missing boy?
Yeah, the Indians grabbed him. He's one kid who won't be needing any more haircuts.
Anybody see the Indians take him?
Live here, mister. We know.
They took him, all right. We're going to take care of them. We don't want any interference.
Meaning that you consider me interference?
We know all about you, Carson.
Folks around here are pretty mad, mister. If I were you, I'd keep moving.
Let's talk about this missing boy.
We don't need an Indian agent. We don't need the government because we're handling this in our own way.
As I said, mister, folks around here are pretty mad. If I were you, I'd get out.
Just a minute. If you don't mind, I'll finish this myself. You know, I never did like close shaves.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you, Mr. Carson. Obviously, the Indians took the boy. Townspeople here are furious.
Yeah, I know.
I wrote your department as soon as it happened. I run the bank here. I don't want any trouble.
Well, you're liable to have plenty of it. You know, there's nothing to be gained by attacking these Indians. You may outnumber them, but they've got guns too, and they'll fight.
No, I don't want any fighting. Frankly, I don't see how we can stop our people. Had several meetings with the boy's father, and, well, they want revenge.
Well, this boy's father, where can I find him?
Christopher Mine, the other end of town, north into the foothills. Name is Mitchell.
Thank you. Put your hands in the air and don't turn around. You know, Pete, I'm surprised some Injun hasn't lifted your hair long before this. Or are you just getting careless in your old age?
Prowling Injun's one thing, but you slip up on a man like a prairie wolf after a buffalo calf.
Now, would you mind telling me just why you're following my trail?
They got word at post you were down here. Colonel Blake ordered me to come down and see what was going on.
Well, there's plenty going on.
Bill, do you know they got enough powder in the back of that barber shop to blow up the scenery?
Well, that wouldn't surprise me any.
Well, I'm heading back to Fort Benton and get some troops. You better come along with me. Bill, the whole town knows who you are. Every man down here is fingering a trigger.
Well, I've got to play the hand out as it was dealt.
Oh, maybe you will and maybe you won't. In my book, it looks like a massacre. I'm headed for Fort Benton.
Now, just when did you say this happened, Mr. Mitchell?
I told you a week yesterday. 8 days.
You haven't seen or heard of the boy since then?
I'm not fooling myself. They must have killed him by now.
Are you sure the Indians took the boy?
I saw him riding away and the kid was gone. I don't expect to get him back, but they're going to pay for it. We'll wipe him out, every last one of them.
If you start anything like that, a lot of people are going to get killed. That's a pretty high price to pay for the return of your son.
They're savages. We're going to get them before they get us.
I know how you feel, Mr. Mitchell. But there's a better way of handling this.
You and your Department of Indian Affairs.
Before you and your friends run wild, why don't you let us see what we can do?
Before you and your tin soldiers get around to handling anything, those Indians will wipe us all out.
Well, before you start passing out any ammunition, I'd think it over carefully if I were you.
This is my kid. It's our town and it's our fight. And we're not waiting.
There was only one chance to avert the attack on the Indians, and that was to find out what happened to Mitchell's son. From what I had heard about Chief Black Cloud, he was a good leader, a wise, intelligent man, and I thought I might be able to reason with him. But maybe I took too much for granted. Now, Kula. Chief Black Cloud, I'm sorry you're sick.
You are on Indian territory. Why?
I understood there was trouble out here. I've come out from the Indian Service. Special agent. I'm your friend.
The white man is not our friend. He makes treaties with us, but they are written in water.
Sometimes the government can't control these settlers.
Then you have no government. There will be no more treaties.
You speak in anger. Wars are sometimes caused by anger.
Go back. Tell your settlers and your government that this is our land and that we'll fight for it.
Your voice is loud for one so young. I am the chief here. Your settlers want war. My scouts told me they're getting ready to attack us.
They think they have good reason for attacking you. Why did your people take that white boy?
You see, he listened to them. He believed them.
We do not make war by stealing children.
The boy is here. I've seen him.
The boy was sick. The white men call us savages, but we could not let a helpless boy die.
Then I'll take him back with me and explain what happened.
You think that will stop them from attacking us?
When the townspeople know the truth, there'll be no attack.
Do they want the truth? They make excuses for war because they are not satisfied with the gold they find on their own lands. They push us back and back. Always excuses to push us back.
We should burn them out. These lands belong to us.
Be quiet. Take the boy. Tell your people that we want peace. Tell them also that this land is ours, and that the gold they seek will cost them many lives. Take him to the boy.
Hello, Robbie. I've come to take you home.
I don't want to go. You can't make me. I won't go back.
But don't you understand? I'm taking you home.
No, don't let him take me. Please. Please.
Go with him. It is right that you go.
We won't wait. Gather tribes. Women and children go to hills.
If the braves gather, they will fight. You know that.
We would be protecting our land and our people. What I do is right.
Oh, war is not right. War means that our friends die, our brothers, our fathers, maybe you.
I am not afraid.
Killing will not settle it. With our men gone, what will we do? How will we live?
White men want war. They must be stopped.
Oh, I beg you, don't do this. We have buried enough dead.
You talk like woman. Chief Blackcloth, he talk like woman. He weak and old, too old to lead us.
He is wise with years. He wants peace.
We have peace only when white men are gone.
If you won't think of me, think of our child. It will mean death for all of us.
You must have been pretty mad, Robbie, running away like that. Starting life off on your own? Just what did you figure on doing?
I'm going to be a trapper, and I still want to be one, too.
I'll bet you'll be a darn good one, too. But you shouldn't run away from home like that. People back there are worried about you, especially your dad.
He's my stepfather, and he ain't worried about me.
He told me he was when I talked to him.
Don't believe him. He never cared what happened to me.
Well, you know, sometimes it's a little difficult for parents to make their sons realize just how they feel about them. Maybe if you'd talk to him and well, explain that you were a little unhappy. That would have been better than running away.
I told him plenty of times. He knew I was running away because he saw me go.
You say he saw you go? You sure about that?
Yeah, I told him I was going to, and he said he didn't care. And he didn't care either.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that.
It's no use taking me back to him. I'll only leave again.
You know, Robbie, sometimes it's better to face up to facts instead of trying to run away from them. Now, the people in town are all pretty worried about you. Maybe if you came back in there with me and they saw you, they'd know everything was all right.
Maybe. I guess you're right.
That's the boy.
Can I have some more?
You certainly may. You know, a big, strong fellow that's growing needs a lot of food, especially if he wants to grow up to be a trapper. You know, Robbie, people back in town think the Indians took you. You could straighten them all out by telling them the truth. I know you wouldn't want to be the cause of a lot of people getting killed, now would you? There you are. Robbie. 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 I spent the rest of the night looking for Robbie, but he knew those hills better than I did. He got away. The streets were deserted. The atmosphere seemed charged with a tenseness that spelled trouble. Just in time, Pete. Did you get to the post?
Yep, and I rushed right back.
When will the troops be here?
They won't. There's a big Indian scare over in Lemhi country. Colonel Blake got orders to rush all available troops over there quick like. There ain't a corporal's guard left at the fort. Looks bad. We better leave. You can bring the troops in later.
It won't do any good later.
Olson, that banker? He ain't gonna be no help. He's leaving town. He's in there packing his bags right now. Bill, there's 170 men at Rock Summit waiting for those guns and ammunition. You can't stop itchy fingers quit while you're still breathing. Bill, what are you gonna do?
You wait right here.
Oh. Hello.
Pretty early in the morning for banking business, isn't it?
Oh, there's just some papers and things. I'm putting them away.
How far away? 50 miles? 100 miles? What are you quitting for, Olson? Why are you pulling out?
Because I value my life. They're going crazy out there. I'm saving what I have.
You can't quit now. You've got to help me try to stop these people.
Well, I tell you, I've tried. It's like one man against a whole bloodthirsty mob.
But you wrote a letter to the department saying that you stood for law and order.
I know.
You also said that you represented a group of decent citizens. Now, why don't you call them together? Call a meeting. See if they can't stop this raid.
Well, they're spread out. I couldn't get them together now anyway. Besides, they wouldn't come. Mitchell's gang out there is crazy mad on account of that boy, and they won't be stopped.
The Indians never took that boy. The boy ran away. I found him and talked to him. As I said, he ran away, and Mitchell knows it.
Well, that's unbelievable.
It isn't unbelievable when you consider a few things. The Indians own all these hills out west of town. There's gold there, and the white men want it.
If I thought I could do something, No, it's too late now. I can't do anything.
Yes, you can. Go out and talk to these men. They all know you, and they respect you. If you can just, well, stall them off until tomorrow, till their tempers cool down a bit.
It'll be like stalling off a stampede. I've spent 2 years building up this business, building up this town.
And why don't you fight for it?
We told you you weren't wanted around here.
This is our trouble, mister, and we're settling it.
Yeah, we're settling it.
The Interior Department settles all affairs between Indians and whites.
Go ahead and load it.
Yeah, load it.
Don't push.
Mitchell, I'm not going to let you do this. You're making trouble for everybody. Dangerous trouble.
Leave us alone, Olson. Go on back to your bank.
Carson's found your son. He talked to him.
He's crazy.
You knew the Indians didn't take him, didn't you, Mitchell?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Bobby said he ran away. He said you knew he ran away.
That's a lie.
Where'd you talk to the boy, Mr. Carson? Up on Indian ground? Instead of all this palaver, then why didn't you bring him back?
He ran away from me. He didn't want to come back.
A kid getting away from the great Bill Carson?
This is no game. Hundreds of lives are at stake. Now, I don't know whether you men realize it or not, but this boy is being used as just an excuse to attack these Indians.
I saw the Indians take him. Go on, start loading some of those boxes of ammunition.
No, Carson's telling you the truth. It'll be a massacre.
I talked to this boy. Now, will you take my word for it?
Your word ain't worth a plug nickel around here.
Leave us alone, mister. You too, Olson. We know what we're doing.
You're in the way. Start moving.
Oh, Barber, how about a shave and a haircut, huh?
This place is closed for the rest of the day, for the rest of the month.
Rest of the month? I haven't had a shave for a month. Well, I guess maybe another month won't hurt much anyway, huh?
You heard what I said. This barber shop is closed.
I'm warning you, Mitchell. You can't take the law into your own hands this way.
I am the law. You see this badge? I'm a deputy sheriff. Zach here has one, and so does Jenkins. Sheriff Lansing thinks we're law-abiding enough, don't you, Harry?
That's right.
Indians! Indians!
I told you they're attacking us.
Here, your boy. I bring him because of Indian agents. Keep your treaties, white man. We keep ours.
Come here, son. Well, Mitchell, there's your boy. The Indians treated him much better than you ever did.
They took him. They stole him from me.
Nobody stole me. I ran away. I didn't want to come back. Don't let them take me.
Carson told them to say that. I tell you, the Indians took him. We're not going to stop now.
You're under arrest, Mitchell.
For what, trying to get even with those Redskins?
For inciting to riot in Indian territory. That's a federal offense.
You're going to try to enforce it?
I won't have to. The troops will be here from the post before sundown.
Hey, the Indians and Kid are one thing, but I ain't fighting the army.
I'm not taking any chances. I like my neck.
Sheriff, you can take this man into custody. I'll see the charges are preferred.
You're not taking me in. Olson planned the whole thing. He wanted the gold from those Indian lands.
Drop that gun, Mitchell. All right, Sheriff. You can take them both along now.
I told you the army wasn't coming. You must have misunderstood me.
You did? Well, how do you think I ever could have made a mistake like that?
Shucks. You don't need an army.
In just a moment, we'll return to Bill Carson, Indian Agent, with the results of this assignment.